What is going on YouTube? It's Sankey. We're back with another one. Now before I kick things off, if you don't already have a trading 2-on-2 account, you can download it using my link down below. When you open up your account, you get a free show of stock and you can join us on these fire plays. So as you can see, the portfolio started off the week strong on a rebound after last week's roller coaster in the stock market. And I know if you guys have been following that blueprint, your portfolios will also be in the green today as well. That being said, I've got a couple of plays that I don't want you selling out of, and I'll be going through why they deserve that spot within your portfolio. So we're covering some growth plays, but you guys know we've got to show some love to our penny plays as well. So in this video, I've got a jam-packed one for you, so do make sure you stick this one all the way through with me. Now before I get to it, I'm going to need you guys to hit that like button for me, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button, join the family. Now let's jump into our first play. First up is NIO. Now if you remember over the weekend I mentioned that this is the week that these EV companies are going to release their January delivery numbers. Now guys, NIO have released their numbers. They've come in at 7,225 deliveries. Now this is a great year-on-year growth of 350%. But we are interested in that month-on-month growth because NIO is such a fast growing business, right? And month on month, it's only a 2% increase on their December numbers. Now for us investors, that is not enough. As I mentioned, we need these deliveries to grow at least 5 to 10%. So NIO are currently a couple of hundred deliveries short this year to get us investors excited, and that's been reflected in the share price today. And that's why we've seen that NIO stock end the day flat. Now guys, in terms of the next potential catalyst to push that NIO stock price up, it's the release of their full year 2020 results, which we're expecting later this month. Now guys, we know that their revenue numbers are going to come in strong, but what we're looking for is good margin expansion. We're looking for NIO's path to profitability. So this is a play that I don't want you guys selling out of. You've got to remember that that Chinese EV market is just getting started. Forecast to grow 40% versus 2020. And we know that NIO is going to have a good portion of that market share. Now you've also got to remember it takes NIO about 8 weeks to fulfill a delivery after receiving the order. So those January deliveries, they're a reflection on 2020. So in terms of my strike price on our NIO play, it remains at $56. If we just switch to the charts, you can see that right now NIO is consolidating, and it should give you guys enough time to load up on this position if you haven't done so already before that next potential catalyst. Remember, it's the release of their 2020 results coming later this month. Next up is Tesla. Now this is another play that I covered over the weekend, and today we've seen some good stock price action, up 5%, back up to the 800s. Now guys, we're likely to continue to see Tesla consolidate above $800. Got to put on your radar, a new analyst has come out and put a price target on Tesla of $1,200. Guys, this represents a over 40% upside on the current stock price. So if you haven't already got your position in Tesla, now is the time to do so. You guys know my strike price is set at under $800. You should have good opportunities to jump in, like we had an opportunity on Friday. So as you can see on the graph, drop down below the 800 mark. That was a good opportunity for you guys to load up on this play. You've got to remember that that growth rate of 50% annually is going to do wonders for this stock price going forward. Now do remember, you can buy fractional shares. So if you can't afford a full share of Tesla, do go and grab yourself a portion, whether that's 25%, 50%. Just make sure you've got this one in your portfolio. This is going to be an engine in your portfolio for the next couple of years. Up next is Biocryst, that's ticker symbol BCRX. Now this is one of our channel penny stock plays. And if you guys remember, I said keep a very close eye on this play, and here we have it, up to date almost 40%. Now guys, if you don't know Biocryst, they're a drug manufacturer for rare diseases. They have their product called Olideo, which has received FDA approval for the United States, and they've recently received approval for Japan, and we are waiting on approval from the EU. Now this is a great play here. News for the day, BlackRock have increased their stake in Biocryst to just under 10%. Guys, the reason why they've done that is because that Olideo product at full potential has a $500 million revenue stream attached to it. Now for a company that was sub $2 billion in market cap, this has been a good buy. Now again, if you're in this play guys, I don't want you selling out of it. You can trim some off the top, but keep them in your portfolio. They deserve that spot. Also got to remember, they have other products in the pipeline like 9930, which are in clinical trial phase right now. And if we receive news on that, that could act as a positive catalyst to push that stock price up even further. I do think there's room for this one to grow. And that's why I put them on your radar weeks back. Now Wall Street also agrees with us with price targets at the high of $16. Guys, let's talk strike price on BCRX. If you can get into this play under 10, consider joining us on this play. Next up is Tuscan, that's ticker symbol THCB. Now this is a play that I put the channel on way back last year. Now guys, I always say patience pays off in the stock market. We've been waiting patiently on this one, and here we have it, up almost 60% on the day. Now, Tuscan is the SPAC that's merging with Microvast, the battery company, and they've set a date for the merger, Q2 this year. And guys, I always say to you, you should diversify your portfolios, but not just that. Don't just stop there. Diversify within sub-industries. So what do I mean by that? We have our EV plays, but within the EV, diversify within the car space, diversify within the chargers, and also diversify within the battery plays as well. Because while the car manufacturers might not have had good performance today, your portfolios would be doing very well off the back of the increase that we've seen today in battery plays like Microvast. Now let me remind you why we like this Tuscan play. Microvast have a long track record behind them, a 10-year history, and they're revenue generating. Not many battery plays can say that. Not only that, their batteries are used in 30,000 vehicles currently, from buses to taxis. They focus on that commercial segment. So already they're winning big business. In addition to that, they're international. So not only do they operate in Asia, but they've got a strong foothold in Europe also. Now going forward, we know the EV industry is going to go from strength to strength. And as it does, the demand for better batteries is going to increase. That's where you're going to see plays like Microvast shine. Their technology is very, very good, and they're going to be able to service the demand that we're going to see as the EV industry continues to blow up going forward. And that's why we've seen such a strong reaction today around the merger announcement between Tuscan and Microvast. So now let's talk buy zones on our Tuscan play. I've set my strike price at $19. So if you guys can catch it at $19, if you want to increase your existing position, or if you're new to this play, wait for that $19 mark. You guys know that these SPAC plays can be volatile and they can be overextended on good news. So just be patient with this one. You guys know over here, we don't chase those stocks that run up. So you guys are much better off just being patient and waiting for that $19 mark. Then you can enter this play with us. Now this play brings to mind our CCIV play, which hit an all-time intraday high today of $27. Guys, the strategy with our CCIV play is to hold firm. We're going to do exactly what we did with Tuscan and wait for that merger announcement to come along and push that stock price up. Now this next play has been blowing up over our Patreon Discord over the last couple of days, and I know our team over there have made some good money on this play. This is Healthier Choices, that's ticker symbol HCMC. If you don't know Healthier Choices, they're a healthy food and supplement company focused on the groceries and vaping categories. Now HCMC has been flying today, up over 100%. What I want to talk to you guys about is trading volume. In one of our catching a runner sessions, I mentioned looking at the trading volume as one way to assess if a stock has more room to run up. Now the trading volume pre-market for HCMC today was 2 billion. After market closed, it was 3 billion. This company has been absolutely flying. Now I mentioned to you guys, compare that trading volume to the average trading volume. If it's 4 times the average trading volume, it's a potential that there's more room for this stock to run up. In this case, the trading volume is 6 times the average trading volume. So the signs are there showing that this play could have more room to run up going into the next trading session. Now do bear in mind, this is a very risky play, and if you are in this one, do limit your downside, protect your profits by setting those trailing stop losses, setting those stop limits on this one. Alright guys, if you're rocking with the channel, you know what time it is. This question comes from ASAP Rocky. He says, do you think it's smart to invest monthly into an S&P 500 for 40 years, save the money for a retirement? Only 10 to 20% of my portfolio is in index funds. Now this is a great question, and yes, I think it's a good idea for a couple of reasons. 1, it's very easy. 2, you get that immediate diversification. And 3, I only see that S&P 500 going up over the next couple of years. And I like your portfolio allocation of 10 to 20%. The rest of that 80-90%, you're over here having fun with our plays. Now do remember, you can also invest in ETFs as well. And I'll leave a link down below to a video where I selected some of my favorite ETFs in our megatrends. Now remember, our megatrends over here include EV, and within EV, we have our vehicle manufacturers, we have our charging points, we also have our battery plays as well. And then we've got hydrogen and fuel cell plays, we've got renewable energy, we've got cannabis plays, we've also got gaming plays as well. Now you guys know over here we like our stock picks because we have more control over various different things, including our entry of plays, our exits, but also our portfolio build out as well, which puts us in a good position to beat the market, and that's exactly what we're going to do this year. As always, thanks for tuning in, guys. Do hit that like button for me, it really helps the channel out. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button, join the family. Also check out the link down below to the Patreon, where you'll get access to the Discord, where I spend a large portion of the day on there talking to the community and answering questions. So guys, as I always say, check into the channel every single day. Stock market is rapidly moving and you never want to miss a beat. I'll catch you guys in the next one.